not sure how many times I've thought to myself, if this patient just did XYZ, then they would not be in this situation in the first place. Now you may think the clip I'm about to play is just for giggles, and surely no one could think this is correct. But let me tell you what, some people may think this is correct. I used to be a huge fan of the TV show House, so I've seen this episode before, and this is not my first reaction, but I wanted to share my reaction as a seasoned nurse. Before I play this clip, I do need to thank today's video sponsor, FACECAM. Prioritizing your health is essential, especially in today's world where convenience is the typical go-to, which usually is not healthy. The go-to fast food, the go-to juice cleanse, the go-to new trending weight loss drug. But many of these things come with risks. FACECAM is helping so many not to only start but maintain a healthy lifestyle. I use their app, which helps me track my foods, find and follow great workouts, tune into daily live streams, and so much more. I personally love their multivitamin and natural, and let me repeat, natural protein powder. Delicious. I personally love the vanilla. Use the link in the description below to head on over to FACECAM. Of course, only after you finish watching this video. But with all of that being said, let's roll the clip.
My asthma. They said they'd fix it, but it didn't make any difference at all.
Well,
all right, so she's got asthma. We know that much.
Anna, you need to try twice as hard to fix them. Are you using your inhaler?
All the time. Go through one a week.
One inhaler a week.
You sure you're using it right?
Do I look like an idiot?
No.
Why don't you show me how your inhaler works?
This is what you always want to ask your patients. Show me how it works. Yeah, not so much. So of course, just by watching, most of us know that this is not how you use an inhaler. But can any of you tell me the actual correct way to use one? It's not as easy as breathing in when you press the button and then just breathing back out. Up to Date has a whole article on patient education on using inhalers, and with that being said, I personally did not know all of the information on Up to Date's website. It's a nurse's proud duty to educate his or her patients, but this is what can happen when education falls through the cracks. Now, I've never seen this particular issue before, but I have seen one issue multiple times due to the lack of patient education. I believe I first noticed this when I was precepting a new nurse to the hospital. I don't believe she was a new grad nurse though. The issue arose around insulin administration through an insulin pen. It was nailed in our minds in nursing school that you hold that pen for 10 seconds after administration, or else your patient would not get the full dose. This nurse, of course, did not hold the pen for 10 seconds. And when I corrected her mistake, she looked at me and she said, "I've never learned that." I was shocked. Come to find out, other nurses I've worked with in the past also never learned this. And other patients never learned this too. Some patients I had taken care of that came in with DKA may have been able to avoid that situation altogether if they would just have learned how to properly administer their insulin pens. This is why I thought it was important to share this, what some would say, silly clip, because some people may actually think this is correct. And let me close out with this quote by Florence Nightingale. It's one of my all-time favorites. "Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives." And I also say, and so must our patients also. But thank you all for tuning into today's video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to go check out FACECAM and get your goodies just in time for New Year's resolutions.